Matrix 2-3. Just had an interesting chat with Chat GPT. I don't use it all the time, but I do like having a little mess about with it every now and then. Try and work things out, see what the algorithms are saying, and obviously it gets to know you as you ask it questions. And the questions I've asked, like mRNA vaccines in food, tell me more about that. And just see what it says, and it comes up with some points that are accurate, but it has these kind of bullet points that are like, they are not in food at the moment. They wouldn't put secretly in food, but if they were to, it would be, it says that kind of stuff. I asked it a question. I just said, Chat GPT, give me something interesting and cool to talk about. The first thing it came up with was simulation theory. And I thought, how strange, that's been on my mind a little bit lately. I thought, I must talk about this simulation theory, because I've got a theory on that. I think the reason they're ramming it down our throats is not because we are in a simulation theory, but rather they want us to be. They want to put us in a simulation theory. And ChatGPT coming up with that right off the bat as number one interesting and cool things to talk about made me think, it definitely adds more credence to that thought I've been having lately. So yeah, basically what I'm thinking is they get us all obsessed with virtual this, virtual that, virtual everything. Like the way they've tried to push the VR headsets on us, but they're largely crap. So it hasn't really taken off. But really and truly, we've been being entrained for a digital life for years now. Look at cash, the way they're trying to get rid of that. We've been entrained for a digital currency through video games for a long time. Think about it. Yes, it makes sense to me that if they want to put us into a simulation theory world and have us all not as human beings with souls, but as some sort of transhuman machine that's basically run by AI, then the next thing they're going to do is push implantable tech on us, and digital tattoos instead of phones, things like that, and Neuralink, things that connect to us digitally but connect to us biologically also, and that's looking to transhumanism, how they how many upgrades and parts can you have, like instead of Google glasses to change your iris, your lens, or even your whole eye, just to display the phone display, and all these things. How many times can you upgrade before your brain's gone and something else is running it? And then we are in a simulation theory.